So we had these methods, setters and getters we have here, get id, set id, then get name and set name, like this we had. And one important in this is we have a method called as execute, which is going to return a success value. It's returning here a success value. As far as struts is concerned, struts can return here certain result types. So there are 11 predefined result types in struts. Whenever we execute the action class, the target view page will be executed based on configuration in struts.xml. If you open struts.xml, you find that. I open here struts.xml. What is written here? See, result name equal to success. If it is success, it should go to success.jsp. Okay, so the struts2 framework provides set of result types like chaining, dispatcher, redirect action, velocity, and free market. Just now I have shared something with you related to velocity and free market. Those two are template engines. You can prepare templates. So based on that, you can generate HTML output. How you can create the JSP in the same manner, you can use velocity as well as free market. Understood, Adam? They are basically made for generating HTML templates. JSP we use normally to generate
See an
HTML
example
template.
before I fully get it.
Yes, please.
I'd have to see an example before I fully get quite what you're saying.
Yes, see. There can be, you are seeing JSP template. So in the case of JSP template, with the help of JSP template, you are rendering JSP pages. Instead of using JSP templates, you can use either velocity or free market. These are different template languages. Again, they are different products. Depending on the requirement normally people use. So this is going to reduce the burden on the designers. Normally when you work with JSP, to some extent it is tightly coupled. It's going to be tightly coupled. Designers cannot work freely, but when you use velocity or free market, they can work comfortably. I'll show you one example with the free market. You can understand how it is going to be differing from the JSP web page. When you look at JSP web page, how it is different from the normal JSP page, you can understand. When you use free market template, it's called as FTL. So how that is going to be differing, you can understand. These are going to be different types of result types. The result types here are about 11 we have in this. We need to configure them within the struts.xml file. Here we are defining action name equal to product, class equal to com.simple struts app.myProduct. That's a class we are using here. So in that we have a method called as execute. When you don't specify any method, automatically the execute will be getting, the execute method is going to be called in that. Since we haven't defined any method, here you can use another attribute called method. When you want to call explicitly some other method, you can use method attribute. Otherwise, it's going to be calling the execute. Okay. So when you look at libraries here, come to web content. In the web content, in the web INF folder, you find here so many libraries. So the libraries here, you have one Xwork. You have here Xwork library, which is important, which is really required to configure the result types. So result types they can work whenever this particular jar file is available. Without this jar file, they can't work. So with the help of Xwork core only, that can be working. So when you look at this particular result types, the Xwork2 result interface implemented by all the result classes. So the result interface has a single method, public void execute, action invocation, throws exception. This may throw exception. Here we have actually one execute method. With the help of that, we are going to execute the here that particular code. So the code is basically written in the Java B. So it is written in the Java B. So here we have different types of result types. As we know, it is going to be the result is going to be normally a success value, none, or it can be error, it can be input, it can be login. These 5 different types we can have. Result can be success, result can be none, result can be error, result can be input, or result can be login. So like this, these can be the here the result types. Whenever you go with the return value, they execute. They can be returning a success. They can be returning none. They can be returning error. They can be returning input. They can be returning login. So let us see first of all how this is going to work. How this one is going to work. Let us see in this. We take the struts app file and we try to render with the Tomcat. So go to that particular, let us start Tomcat here. This is Tomcat engine. I start from here. Okay, it's Tomcat. Okay, here it's a Tomcat monitor I have. Let me start it. I'm starting this one. Start this. Okay, click on OK. Then I launch it from the local host. Going to be localhost 8855 is the port number I'm using for the Tomcat. Let it come up. Takes a little time. Okay. It comes up there. Let us see meanwhile. This one is success.jsp file. We have written here. This is going to be success.jsp. So in this we haven't kept much. So what we do in this, whatever data we sent from input file, that is going to be shown here. What we have written, product ID, S category value PID, then product category, S property value equal to P category, product name, S property value equal to P name, product price, S property value equal to P price. So like this, here we are configuring this particular properties using PID here. So these are nothing but struts tags. S is nothing but here a struts tag. We are using here property. So here value equal to PID. We are binding the PID value which is coming from the object. Object is what exactly? My product is going to be object. In this you have these properties. PID, P name, then P price and P category. From them we take data, we bind to here in the success.jsp page. Okay, but from where we are getting values for this? With the index.jsp file we get data. We are binding here like this. S form action equal to product, text field name equal to PID, then name equal to P name, then name equal to P price, name equal to P category. From here we are sending data. These are getting bounded with the objects here. So if you come to myproduct.java, you can find here get PID, set PID, get P name, set P name, get P price, set P price. Like this we have. So when we run this, whatever data you input here, it will be sent to first of all the action. So their execute method is going to give you the success page. So we come into success page, it's going to be getting rendered. Come to this. So here it is available for us now. We go to manager app. So from manager app, I'm going to log in first of all. So after logging in, here struts app is running for us. Struts app1. Click on this here. It's asking like this. I put here P101 followed by product name is put ponds, then followed by here product price is some 100 I put here, then product category is going to be in this soaps, like this I put. After that I click on save product. So what is happening, it is coming into here, it is coming into the success page. In the success page it's showing you product ID P1001, product category soaps, product name is ponds, product price equal to 100.0, like this it is showing for us, showing you the result. Now let me undeploy this one. After undeploying, once again I try to deploy same application. So same application I deploy there. So I just undeploy this here, that has been undeployed. Now we should not have any struts app1 still available. Struts app1 is available, so go with this and undeploy this. Application undeployed, no longer you find here struts app1 now. It's not available here. Now come to the application in this. Just try to convert this into a WAR file. It is going to be export, then WAR file, followed by uncheck this, do not optimize for any particular server. Click on this, then try to make the struts app1 finish. So once that is completed, once again we try to render that. Once again we try to deploy the file. So come to the desktop, and in this we take the WAR file. That WAR file we try to upload. What is the WAR file exactly? Struts app1.war file. Click on. Now deploy this. Now this has been deployed for us. It is going to work in the same manner. This is already started. If there are no problems with that, automatically it will be started. We did not click on start here. Click on the start app. Now it's showing like this. This time I enter P12 followed by, this is palm olive. The product price is 123. Categories here we say this as shaver. Save product. What is happening in this now? It is coming into success page. It is showing for you in this. The result is shown like this here. So therefore, this way it is working for us here. We get in this manner the required result. What is happening in this? First of all, it's going to be rendering index.jsp. How automatically index.jsp is coming? It's because within the web.inf in the web.xml we have written like that. Welcome page is what for us here? Welcome page is going to be index.jsp. For us, it is going to be index.jsp. So from there, it is getting executed. We come to index.jsp. So from there, it's getting executed. Now let us introduce one more page in this error page concept. Let us give there. We try to use here some error page concept. With the help of that, what happens? See here. We introduce here one more JSP page called as error page. Let us create here new JSP file. We can call this as error.jsp. We say this as here error.jsp. This time let us try to introduce some error. Let me create here error.jsp file. Within this I put like here h1. I'm going to write in this some internal server error. Then here we try to put sorry for the inconvenience. Please retry. Like this, we put some message. So we put this message here. This time what should happen? When there is error, automatically it should be returning to, it should be giving us this error page. So where do we introduce that error now? We come into struts first of all, struts.xml file. Here we need to put it. So when it is error, it should be coming into error there. So here we write one more thing. Okay, we come into this part. Then here, instead of success, here I make this error. One of the return types is what for us? One of the return types is going to be error here. So result is going to be error. In such cases, we are going to return error.jsp. So error.jsp, we are going to call in this. But how to induce error? Let us come to the myproduct.java. Then let us return here error. We are going to return here in this error. If you open struts.xml, it is here error. So therefore, we come into myproduct.java. Let us try to here show the error. Instead of putting success here, we can put error in this. Let us comment. Then write here return error. Okay, this one is going to be error. Let us try to induce some kind of error in that. Now, once again we come to this, then we undeploy this here. Undeploy that. After that, come into this. Once again, try to make here a var file. Export, create var file. Finish. Come into this part, then once again try to deploy that. Okay, we come into the var file, struts app, one.var file, open that, followed by deploy, we say. That has been deployed now. We come into struts one now, here. Struts app1, which has started here. Let us try to input P90, then product name, Papyrus, price is 145, product category is software component, put like this. Click on save product. What is happening in this? It is coming into error page. Now this is saying it as some internal server error. Sorry for the inconvenience. Please retry. Like this we are getting. So we are redirecting into error page. Whenever there is error, it should come to the error page like this. What I'm saying this?
Yes.
So what is happening in this? When it is success, it is going into success.jsp. Whenever it is say error, in that case it's coming into error.jsp page. So this is called as basically result type. We have different types of result types in this. Whenever you try to execute a method, you can have different types of result types in that. So one result type is what? Success, second can be error, third can be none, fourth can be input, the fifth one can be login. So these are going to be predefined result types. So in the action interface, these are defined basically. So one is success, other one can be error, one can be input, one can be login, one can be, other thing is what here, so input, error, none, success. So these are going to be different types of results. Now in this, whenever you call execute, what is happening exactly? Either it is going to return success or it's going to be returning failure for us. Let us do one thing actually. Let us try to pick some random number. Depending on the random, either it is going to be success or it's going to fail also, you can set. Need not be always error like this. We can pick a random number. So in the case of random number, it can be sometimes success, it can be sometimes error, you can show like that also. So next thing is what in this execute is going to be giving you here error. So instead of making error, let us put only success in this. Let us comment this as error. Error we use in other cases. Error we are going to use in other cases. Okay, we are going to use error in other cases. So for that purpose, what we do, we are going to call here some other method. Execute method, instead of calling execute method, we are going to call some other method in that. Now let us try to create here. Okay, but before that, let us discuss about the struts uh, tags also. What are the different tags available for us? Let us first discuss about the struts tags. Come into the index.jsp, we just set name. But if you come to the success.jsp, we are using the property tag. Here, with the help of property tag, we are retrieving the value of the action class there. So from the action class, whatever properties are there, we are retrieving here. PID is the property of the action class. Then P category is going to be the value of action class. P name is going to be the action class. It's part of action class. Even P price is going to be that. With the help of S dot property, we can get that particular thing. Let me show you. Let me show this one. Okay. Struts tags.
Professor, are you there?
Yes. No, just actually putting on the paper something. So as far as struts to tags are concerned, we have control tags, we have UI tags. So we have control tags, we have UI tags. Different types of tags are available for us. Data tags are available, Ajax tags are also available for us. As far as struts are concerned, we have data tags, we have form tags, we have Ajax tags, and we have control tags. We have different types of tags as far as the struts are concerned. We have control tags, we have data tags, and we have form tags. These are going to be the different types of tags as far as struts is concerned. One is what here? Control tags. Second thing is what here for us? Data tags. Third one is going to be here for us form tags. And last one is going to be here Ajax tags. These are going to be different types of tags available as far as the struts is concerned. As far as struts is concerned, these are going to be available for us. See, if you look at the control tags, they perform basic condition flow in the Java language. So here we use the if tag. Similarly, we can use here iterator tags. We can be using if tag and we can be using the iterator tags. So these are going to be performing like basic operation as you find in the native language here. So in every language you are going to find, in Java you find, in JavaScript you find, in all the languages you find the if condition. So same thing can be done in this. With the help of if, you can be doing it here. So with the help of the if condition, you do something, same thing you can do with the struts if tag here. You can have here struts if tag. With the help of that, you can be performing some operation in that. Along with the expressions, we can be doing it. Along with the expressions, we are going to be doing that particular thing. We can use here the if condition, like using as if. As far as control tag is concerned, you can put like this here, s followed by colon, then you can put a if condition, followed by, you can take test equal to some test you can use here, this equal to some kind of condition you can put. If it is true or if it is false, in such cases you can be using it. So you can have here actually a if tag, s if, this is for the conditional branching. So like normal if else if, in the same manner we can use. It is going to be s followed by if this is, then you can put a condition. After that you can keep like this here, and whatever you want to render, you can render here. Then followed by, if you want to do something multi-way branching, you can do like this, and else if you can use. So again you can put a condition there. So this way you can be making it. You can be making in this manner, and when you want to close it, you need to close like this /s followed by here else if. You can put like this else if, then at the end you can use else here. In the else part also you can be making it. You can use here else, then followed by here it is going to be whatever statements you would like to put, you can put with the div or with a paragraph. Then this is s followed by, this can be here else. Like this you can use the condition tag. If condition tag you can be using in this. You can use if condition in this manner here. Similar to that, we can be having here one more tag called as iterator tags. We can be iterating over the given data. So we can iterate just like the iterator we use in the Java language in the collections. How we use same iterator is available in this. Over collections it can be working. Similarly, one more tag we have here, a merge tag. So a merge tag can be taking actually, a merge tag can take one or more lists and together it can be merging and it can be putting there. So it can merge more than one list data and can merge and can put there. Like that you can be using there one merge tag. Similarly, an append tag also we can use. One more tag is going to be generator tag. So these can be basically called as a controller tags. You have your control tags. One is what if tag we have there. Then similarly a merge tag is available. For us an append tag is available. A generator tag is available. Similarly we have iterator tag. So these are going to be different types of tags we can be using with the struts. So in the struts we can be using those things. So let us try to look into some if tag, how we can use here if tag. Let me make some sample page in this. Based on the sample page, try to do here. So whenever we come into the result, in the result, let me set this particular thing. So I can use expression. With the help of expression, I can be making it. So here what I do, I come into the success part of it. I can come to success.jsp. In the success.jsp itself, I can be setting this. Okay. So here, one of the things is what for us, it is a price. We have a price in that. Based on the price, we can be doing that particular thing. We can do based on the so within this, within the body, after price, I use another div tag. In the div tag, I try to demonstrate like this. Some h3 I take, followed by I specify like this demonstration of set and other thing is what here set and if of struts. Set and if tags of struts. Just want to demonstrate here both if and struts. Inside this, I would like to set this. First of all, I declare here with the help of s, followed by I use here set. Then here I want to use some name. Name is going to be product price. I write like this. Product price. I am trying to make in this. I am declaring a variable here in this. This is going to be product price. For this value from where I am getting from the action class. It is going to be p price. I use like this here. I am going to use here p price. Like this I am declaring a variable. So using variable here trying to set like this. S colon set name equal to product price, value equal to p price. I am keeping like this. Then after that I close the tag. The next thing is what here I would like to compare this data. I want to compare in this. Just trying to compare the data with the help of this. Write here S followed by colon, then if condition, I write here test equal to. I can write like this test equal to in double quotes. I can use percent, then followed by I can use expression in this manner. Then put a hash here. Then this is going to be for us the name is product price. Put like this here product price. Then if this is greater than or equal to say some 30, if it's greater than or equal to 30, then in such cases this is going to be returning for us a true value. We put like that. It's going to be returning a true value for us. Therefore, we set in this way, we form an expression that can be returning a true value or false value for us. That can be returning a true value or false value in this. We are checking like this. Then followed by we try to print here. We try to print the product is costly. Followed by let us close the tag slash as if. We are closing like this. Now suppose the product does not contain, then in that case value less it's less than 30. So in such case we use here else. Then we put here the product is cheaper. We can put like this. The product is cheaper. try to make like this, then close the again slash else. So like this what we have done, we used it here an if condition. So with if condition we are trying to do, this is what exactly demonstration of set and if tags of struts. Here this is what product price, value is p price, from where we get from action class we are going to get the p price. We are getting from action class. We are trying to render here test equal to, we compare here product price is greater than or equal to 30. In that case we write it as product is costly, other one is cheaper. Like this we make. Now once again let us try to build it, then we try to deploy. What happens, see in that. Let me go to the struts app1. I just undeploy this again. Every time I need to do 2 times, not just 1 time. So already it's running, that's why it could not do. Now it is undeployed. Once again let us try to build it. There are no errors in this, therefore try to build this one once again. Go to this, then export to WAR file. Here remove this, click on this browse, then go to the, like this we make, finish. So now coming to here once again Tomcat. Here let us deploy that. Choose file, then this is struts app1. We need to choose WAR file, open that, deploy. So this has been deployed. Now let us try to open that file and try to send data. Struts app1, click on this. Now let us enter data P500, product name is Little, product price is some 40 we put, then category is going to be in this soaps. Now once this is finished, click on save product. What it's saying in this, the product is costly. Seeing Adam? Hello?
Yes, I see it.
So now what I do, I come back. Here this time I want to make something different. I want to make just 10 here. When you put 10 here, when you click on save product, it says the product is cheaper. So here they are working with the if and else. If you look at the code, we are displaying like this here. We have these tags. Instead of writing all this code in the server, what we do, we can write within the JSP page itself. With JSP page, with the help of the say struts tags, we are doing it. With the help of struts tags, we are doing this. This is what type of tag exactly? It's a control tag. Understood?
Yes.
So let me share these tags with you. What are the tags we have? So let me, what are control tags? What is a merge tag? What is a iterator tag? We have different types of tags in that we can be using in that way.
Pound signed is like the if.
Yes, please.
The pound or the number sign is like the if.
No, it is not. It's not any pound sign. This is expression, for expression, that is. Whenever you have
What's the
expression.
number sign doing in front of it?
No, it is expression. I am using pound sign, that's correct, but it's an expression. You can form expressions with the help of that. It is going to be getting evaluated. Expression means what? It gets evaluated. So percent, then this is what exactly, curly brace, then hash product price is going to be getting evaluated on the fly. When you put like that, it is going to be getting evaluated on the fly. This is called as OGNL expression. This is. So this
Yes,
is.
but why do you need the percentage in the number sign there?
It is required. The syntax is something like that. Without that, it can't work. You are forming an expression. When you form expression, you need to follow that syntax there. So Here with the help of hash only, you can be referring that particular thing. So this is called as a marker notation. So with the help of that, you can form the expression. It's a syntax you need to follow with the struts.
So if you had another condition in there that was like and price under 150 and price is in the medium range, would you have to have another pound sign in front of the second statement?
Yes, yes, yes. Else if you need to use with the help of else if you can be doing it. With the help of else if you can do it. See here you have if condition. Okay, then other thing is what here you have to go with the s colon else if you have to write now. Else if you use here followed by in this you need to put once again test. So this time you are going to check the test once again. So in the test we use same thing again here. We'll be checking like that. So if it is greater than or equal to 20, in such cases, you can say this as this one, you can write as in this, the product is medium priced, you can put. Neither costly nor cheaper. Nor cheaper, you can have like this. So you can print in this manner. Neither it's costly nor it is cheaper. Like this, you can be setting in this. So this one is with the if condition. So this is
Professor?
Yes, please.
What if you wanted to include the second else if in the expression test itself? What if you wanted to put and inside the test?
I'm not getting what you're saying.
Take like the else if part, take that expression and make it a part of the very first test expression.
Okay, this is 200.
So there's only one if, but there's an and inside.
Okay, you mean to say that one more variable you are trying to evaluate there. Correct? It is what product price is one. Okay, you want to put there itself and condition. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it. Okay. This kind of situation, I think we did not use normally, but let me see how I can make that. It's possible or not. So there itself you want to put less than. Okay. So here we put like this logical and you want to put here the price like this. But here what you use in that case? This is okay. It's not required in that area as far as this application is concerned. Here only we put that. Here we write. We put here and then we can make this as here. Once again we use the expression. So in the expression we'll be using it. Okay, this is going to be less than 20. Less than 30, we use this one.
One greater than sign you need to remove.
1 minute. Yes. But this works or not syntax. Let us see. It's not showing any error for us. Okay, let us deploy and see. Syntax. Okay. Did I close the totally? I think it seems I closed everything. The browser I have closed it. Close the browser. I need to start that again. Accidentally I closed the browser. Fine. Okay. Now let me once again make this application. After that, struts app1, export to var file. Okay. Do not optimize for anything. Finish. So after this, struts app we undeployed that. Do undeployed. How it says struts app1 undeploy that first. After undeploying it, once again try to do this. It's not getting deleted quickly. Okay. What is happening with this struts app1 now? Click on this. Now this is P300. Product name is label, then followed by price is 25. We put here. Product category is going to be soaps. See, the product is medium priced, neither costly nor cheaper. It's saying like this. So, like this, you can use more than one also in this if condition, as we have done in this.
So the number sign that precedes the variable, that always has to precede the variable whether it's numeric or not?
See here, we know in the class what type of data that is. In the class file, it's p price. Based on that, if it's a string, in such case you need to put in single quote. If it's string data, suppose this is string, in that case you need to put in single quote like this. Because we know the type of data in the action class. In the action class, what type of data this is? It is a numeric data. Therefore, we compare like that. Okay, so this is what basically a conditional tag we are using. This is a struts conditional tag. We created one struts conditional tag. With the help of that, we are evaluating it. We could evaluate in that manner. This one is going to be here a struts conditional tag. We use a struts conditional tag. With the help of that, we are trying to evaluate here. So in the web, in this, what we have done exactly in the struts.xml, we kept two things. One is success, other one is error. These are going to be called as result types. When there is error, it's coming into error.jsp. If it is succeeding, in that case, it comes to success.jsp. So into the success.jsp page, it's coming there. And similarly, if you look at the success.jsp, we are using here different types of struts tags. This is nothing but assignment. With the help of set, we are declaring a variable, and to the variable, we are assigning a value called as p price, which is coming from the object. From the action object, we are getting p price, then we are assigning p price to product price, then we evaluate this here. We are going to evaluate this particular thing here. S, if test equal to, this is what product price greater than 30, in such case you are trying to check this, whether there is a costly product or medium priced product or a cheaper product, we are trying to find out. Let us try to enter some cheaper price. What happens? Let us see once again. So this is P100, sorry, P99. We make it as here. So Gillette. The price is say only some 18. We put here. Followed by category is shavers. Followed by save product. We say here. We should say the product is cheaper because the price is what less than for us. Less than is it's less than 20, therefore it is printing it as here the product is cheaper. So these are going to be here struts tags. We are using struts tags. With the help of that we could do it. As I told, we have different types of tags in this, different types of struts tags. So one is what here control tags we have seen. So similar to the if condition, we have an iterator, we have a merge tag, we have an append tag. These all you can use. Even generator tag we can use. So generator tag we can be using with the, along with the iterator tag, we can be using that particular thing. On the fly, you can be generating values. Then here you can be using them. Okay, so here it is going to be a generator tag. Similarly, here we have the other types of tags. The data tags also we have in this. We can use data tags. With the help of data tags, okay. See, the struts is having here data tags. With the help of that, we can manipulate the data displayed on the page. So whatever data is available, that we can display on the page. To manipulate the data which you are displaying on the page, we can use. We have data tags. With the help of that, we can manipulate the data which is getting displayed on the page. So these tags, they are basically enabling us to call actions directly from a JSP page by specifying the action name. We can specify action name. With the help of that, we can be directly calling the actions from a JSP page. From JSP page, we can call directly actions. Actions are part of action class, so we can straight away call that particular action with the help of the action tag. We can call here action tag. In this, we call action tag. With the help of that, we can be executing the actions from within the JSP page itself. Similarly, we have there, it's called a S action. Similarly, we have here include tag. With the help of include tag, we can include one JSP page in another JSP page. We can embed one JSP page in the another JSP page with the help of the include tag. We can take include tag, and include tag we can be keeping in some other JSP page. So let us try to create some other JSP page. Let us try to embed within the result here. So let me make here one more JSP page. Go to this, then take the JSP file, try to create here embed JSP. Embed.jsp. So let me embed this page within this. So here try to put H1. This is another JSP page. This another JSP page embedded into we write like this. This is the page we have here. Now let us try to embed this in the success JSP page. Let us try to put within the success JSP page. After this div, we take this here, we take here, then try to embed. Write this S, then colon. This will be now include this one here, then specify here the value. We put here value, then here value equal to, let us try to specify the page name. This is embed.jsp. We put it embed.jsp. Like this we can be embedding the JSP page here. Then close this one. We can close this hash include. If you would like to pass any parameters, parameters can be passed here, but we don't pass any parameters. Just put here slash include. We kept it. So let us try to once again render this. So remove here struts app1. Then once again stop this first of all. After that we can be undeploying that. Once undeployed, we can once again deploy that. Okay. So come to this, then once again try to make it. Export into WAR file. Finish this. So after that, we try to deploy this. Choose file. Okay. Now come into struts app1. Enter yes 200. Product name is sample. We just put something. Let us put some 56 categories here. Samples. Let's say a product you say. Here what is happening, another page is getting embedded into this page here. This another JSP page embedded into. So like this one more page we can take and we can be embedding in this. So this is called as here include tag. So this is going to be here include tag. Like this we are getting this particular thing here. So this is going to be here different types of, it's going to be here different type of, I close it, that fine. So this is going to be here different types of tags we can use within the struts. Struts tags are available for us. Those tags are here, as I told just now. We have data tags, we have control tags, we have form tags. With the help of form tags, we are going to be performing here various UI related stuff. If you look into the index.jsp, these can be called as form tags only. Within the form, we are specifying there a text field, submit button. So all these are going to be basically a form tag. You can say part of form only. And apart from this, we have one more type of tag called as Ajax tags. You can be performing asynchronous JavaScript and XML with the help of the Ajax tags. I'm going to send you a list of those tags. Along with that, I make few applications and I share with you. You can go through them, you can understand. Okay, so I'll make you different applications on this, then I share with you these. You can go through those applications and you can understand. Gaurav, yesterday evening I waited for some time. My evening, you haven't come online.
Hello?
Yes, Gaurav. I waited for some time yesterday.
So that will be my time, right?
No. 3:30 is going to be my time. 3:30 p.m. my time. Your time, how can I come online?
No, that, I mean that will be my morning.
Yes, your morning 6 a.m.
Yeah, I will. Are you free coming to tomorrow?
Yes, today, I mean, today my time, I'll come online. Please be available.
Yes, today I definitely. So that will be my what time would be?
6 a.m. If the time zones are not changed, it's going to be 6 a.m. for you. If you are in the Eastern
Yeah,
time zone.
it hasn't changed yet.
So if it is, yeah, then if you are in the EST time zone, then EST 6 a.m. that is.
Yeah, I will come today because I need a lot of information in the project.
Yes.
So I don't get how can you use web services?
We'll discuss that because I mean, step by step, let
No,
us
I mean,
go. We went into some, we got confused a little bit actually. So let us do step by step. Step by step, if you do, you understand everything. Because if you ask one, somebody else asks something else, we are in the confusion. We'll do it. Otherwise, we discuss in the evening, your time, how to use web services. So at
no,
that time, exclusively we are going to discuss that point. That would be better, in fact. Fine.
I will ask you all the questions
Yes.
in the
Related to
yeah.
web services, first we do. Adam, will you be available 6 a.m. EST tomorrow?
No, I can't. Why can't we do that during night? That's too early for me.
Okay. Fine.
For me, it's
No, for everyone. I
so
mean, for us actually it is afternoon 3:30, but that is okay. As you said, it's too early for you because you sleep very late. Already it is I think something like 9:30 for you, 9:30, 9:40, something like that. Of course, getting up at 6 is going to be really not that easy, but if possible, try to come because Gaurav is coming online.
same link.
The same link, with the same link you can join.
Okay.
Even yesterday's
So
application also you could have seen. Did I share with you yesterday's application?
but I didn't see because I mean I was so busy during day for during taking calls
Okay,
because you know how it is.
correct.
I mean,
But see, this is whatever we are talking, these all take years together to become master in this, Gaurav.
I mean,
And
I just need a job right now. I mean,
correct. No, no, that is that I accept, not that. In general, to feel to work with confidence, it takes a lot of time. Even people who have experience, they need to refer documentation from time to time because no one can perfectly remember all these things. See, you deal with
yeah,
different
nobody will.
languages, different technologies. It's going to be a lot of confusion. And one more thing, this is Java is actually mostly open source. When you take the jar files, so one jar file works with one server, one jar file works with one application, it does not work with another application. Since there is no support for this, you face this kind of problem. But take for example Microsoft .NET, it is always guaranteed that the code is going to work. If they don't work, you can sue them. But in the case of Java, there is nothing like that. So because freely they publish the say jar files, the DLLs. So with that, with sometimes it works, sometimes it does not work. We should have patience to solve those problems, resolve those issues. Getting the point,
Yeah,
Gaurav.
yes, yes.
This is the patience actually. If you have patience, then you can do.
Patience, but I mean, I don't want to say, but I mean, I think I'm under pressure.
Correct, definitely. The pressure comes when tomorrow after joining a job also you'll be under pressure. So
No,
reason
no, no,
in
not
time.
because of that. Not because of that.
Okay,
I
financially you
mean,
mean to say economic.
people are forcing,
Okay, definitely. So economic pressure also you have. That's correct.
But I don't do it. I just, as you're right, like it takes years to learn all this.
Because see, so many features, even if you look at the struts example, there is ocean in this, there are so many tags, so many, see, you have data tags, you have form tags, you have actually control tags, then so many things are in this. Even to work with one tag perfectly, it takes 1 day. Like this, working with things can be really time consuming, all this is. A lot of time you need to spend. So,
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to learn all this by slowly, but I need your help to. like I gained the knowledge for domain, right?
Yes.
But now I
Domain,
need your
you
help.
gain domain knowledge. That's
Whatever.
good actually. Fine. That's good. If you understand domain, then perfectly you can be mapping domain into the requirements.
So now I need your help to
Yes.
like take the
We
responsibility.
yes.
What it says. I want you to give me examples so I can explain when they ask me in interview,
Yes, 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 yes. We do that. So
because that's what
join.
I am getting
Yes.
stuck. I'm getting stuck when they ask me in details. Like
Related to domain, are they asking technology wise? They are asking questions now.
no, once I tell them the what kind of application I was working,
Yes.
then they start asking me like questions, and when
Yes.
I tell them that I use such technology,
Yes.
and then they keep asking in detail. So like I want to like whatever it's in my resume, right?
Yes. 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 As per that only they ask
So
questions.
so they would ask me like, have you used multi-threading
Yes.
in? Can you give me a scenario where you use multi-threading
Okay.
like that?
Yes.
So I mean, if you can answer everything,
Yes. We discuss that. We discuss.
so
Scenario you
that's
will
what I need.
show. No, I mean simply if you say multi-threading, that's not enough. Exact scenario must be matching there.
Yeah, I will try to give you what they are asking, and
Yes.
like how can you use web service, right? Any web service.
See, web services, as I
No,
told
no, I
you.
mean, I mean, how can you what it does?
Let me tell you that only. For example, you are providing some financial some services. You are providing some kind of services, online services you are providing, for which you charge. Okay, people are in different countries. From different countries, they have to pay for your services. So how do they pay for your services, Gaurav?
From different countries.
See, for example, you are in the US. Your services are premium services. Many people they use. People who are in the say Thailand they want to use. People who are in the Japan they want to use your services. Service means with the help of the web only. They get connected. They from you they get solution. Some kind of solution you give. So for that you have to be paid. Across the world your services are in demand. Okay, so people who are in the Thailand they use your services, people who are in the India they use your services, people who are in the Bangladesh they use your services. So for using your services, using web interface you are providing in services. How do you pay money them? How they pay you money in that case? They need to pay in dollars, but they don't have dollars when they are in the Thailand or when they are in the Bangladesh. If they are in the Thailand, they use their local currency. When they are in the Bangladesh, they use their own currency. How do you convert that currency into dollars? Getting my
Yes,
requirement
yes. So
here.
yeah, yeah.
So
So
in
yeah,
that
that's
case,
what I.
see, some banker may be available. They can be supplying the foreign currency. They can be giving them foreign currency. So for that, first of all, you need to calculate the currency, how much they have to pay. For example, take you charge $10 for your service, but the price of the currency exchange rate is not same. Today, if it is some 65 rupees Indian currency, if you take tomorrow, it can be 66 or 67. Agree with me?
Yes, yeah.
So on the fly, you to get that. From where you get the currency conversion rate?
Web service.
That's what web service means. They provide you some kind of web service. So with the help of that web service, you can be getting instant information. As an individual, you cannot do that. Only financial institutions they can be doing something like
So
India. You
so
take yes, RBI you take Reserve Bank of India
so the
in India. They can provide a service. So in that case, you need to subscribe the service from them. So whenever you invoke that service, they can give you current currency conversion rate. Based on that, the amount can be calculated. They can be paying you. So this service is somewhere installed or deployed in a website. So by using that website, you'll be getting connected. You can invoke the method in their site only. From your side, you are invoking the method in their site. They can give you conversion rate. Based on the conversion rate, you can calculate and you can pay the amount. Correct?
so you have to write a code in the application that
Yes, to subscribe, you need to write. If you want to publish your own service, you need to publish your own service. You need to write code for. publishing service, then I mean you need to you need to create a service, you need to publish. If you want to just
So
subscribe, if you want to just subscribe, you should get connected to existing service. From there you need to pull the data, whatever is required.
so for example, you have your own application
Yes,
and you want to use my web service.
yes.
So what should you do?
In that case, first of all, I should publish, you should publish your web service somewhere in the internet. So when you publish like a website, I will be getting connected to your web service, then I will be sending parameters to your website, web service. It calculates the required, whatever data is required, it prepares and sends me. So like that you are going to use web service. I need to subscribe your service in my application.
Okay, so there's a way to do that, right?
Yes, yes, yes. There are two types of services, as you know. One is what
Yeah, I know.
jobs
Wait,
WS.
scope and rest.
One is going to be jobs RS. We have
Yes.
two things. WS means web services, SOAP-based web services. Second thing is actually SOAP-based web services WS. The RS is going to be RESTful services. RESTful is going to be lightweight when compared with the SOAP-based web services, because SOAP has to send a lot of metadata in the form of header, in the form of body. It's going to be sending XML data. In the case of RS, this is what we say RESTful services. It's very, very lightweight.
Rest, RESTful is it supports XML and other format too, right?
Yes, yes, yes. It supports even JSON.
Yeah.
JSON is basically JavaScript object notation. A JavaScript object is something like this. It is going to be in this manner. For example, take here JavaScript object notation. This can be an object like this we had here. It is going to be, for example, from currency you have like this. So you may put like this USD here. Put like this USD, then comma. This is going to be what? To currency we have here. To currency we put here, followed by INR. We can put like this. So like this is called as here a JSON object. JavaScript object notation based object like this you have here. This is called as a JavaScript object notation object. JSON object we say this.
Doesn't from currency and to currency have to be in brackets too? Don't you have to put the first parts in string brackets as well?
No, in the case of yes, in the case of JSON you need to put that. JSON format is going to be like this. But whenever you want to convert it to JavaScript object, at the time you need to convert this into normal JavaScript object. So when you convert into JavaScript object at the time, it does not contain for the key the double quotes. But in the case of JavaScript object notation JSON, you require that. You need to put the double quotes for JSON. But when you convert into JavaScript object, in that case, you don't require this. The double quotes are not required, only just key name followed by value. If it is a string value, you put in double quotes. If it is not string value, if it is numeric, then you don't put that. For example, take here conversion rate. Conversion rate you take. So if it is numeric value, you don't put in double quotes normally. So this is some 65.60 we have here. So if it is numeric value, we don't put in double quotes. We have actually JSON data types. We have JSON data types. With the help of that we need to manage. So like this is going to be working. So it can be returning the RS, that is jobs RS can be returning a JSON object for us, or it can be giving you XML. Whatever type of format you want to get, you can get. Like string also you can be returning. But as far as SOAP is concerned, it's going to return only in XML format. So like this with them we can work. So JSON is not going to be jobs RS are going to be lightweight when compared with the SOAP based. So you take jobs WS, they are going to be XML format, whereas jobs this RS is going to be in the say lightweight. It's going to be lightweight, and you can take different formats for that. It need not be always XML. It can be XML, it can be JSON, it can be string type of data. So in different formats you can be sharing. But security is less in the case of the jobs RS when compared with the jobs WS, because it is so based. In the SOAP there is one more disadvantage is you need to have a proxy object. With the client you have to have a proxy object. Once proxy object is available, you can use, otherwise you can't use. I'll explain you further all these things. So try to attend at say 6 a.m. of your time, please.
Okay.
Okay, Gaurav?
Yeah, yeah, I'll be there.
So Autumn, you also try to be, please, if possible, try to attend.
So, before we close,
Yes.
right now, after we had a lot of gap in the training,
Yes, yes.
so what are I mean, I missed two days,
Yes, yes, yes.
so I
With
want
struts
to know
only. We
what
are
will
doing with
come.
struts. We haven't done anything. Yesterday we were doing with the application. That application we finished yesterday. So we are doing with struts only. Struts just beginning on this is. We don't spend much time also with struts. The basics we cover actually. Then after that we go into the Spring framework.
So from spring we haven't started yet, right?
We haven't started that.
Okay, okay.
3 4 days we spent with this. With this.
They're only supposed to be at night, though, right? The lecture's only supposed to be at night.
Which one, Adam?
The lectures are only supposed to be during the evening in our time, not
Okay,
at
we do.
6
No,
a.m.
no, we do at that time, but Gaurav is asking actually on his own something related to his project. He is asking actually few questions.
Yeah, okay, okay.
That's
So,
all.
like, for
Not
that.
related to this. No, no, we'll be doing at this time only. We do at this time, but related to his project actually. He's having few
So
doubts. So regarding that, we are going to discuss. I mean, if it is possible, if you are present, that would be because good discussion we had. That's why I'm saying. I'm not asking you to come at that time compulsorily, but if you attend, that would be nice. I mean to say.
so all the people have to come at 8:30,
Yes,
and
they have to come.
regular sessions will be at 8:30.
Yes, yes, yes. 8:30. They have to come.
Okay. And
Regularly, if you don't attend, also what happens? We lose interest. If all of you are coming regularly, then we have interest normally, Gaurav. Otherwise, we lose interest.
yeah, yeah, I mean, I have an interest. So
No, not only you. I mean, sometimes they come online, sometimes they go offline, like that they do. So with that also, we lose interest. Because today they don't attend. Tomorrow, all of a sudden, some requirement comes for them. At that time, they ask, uh, covering each and everything can be difficult. So whether in the future, sometimes that can be useful. It's not that they are not going to be useful at all. They are going to be useful in the future sometime. At any type of task may be coming. Tomorrow, you may be working with the latest technology, but after few say months, you may be asked to work on some previous technology also. Probably they ask you to work with the struts also. Because in your resume you kept that. You should be in a position to work on those things also. Understood, Gaurav?
yeah, yeah. With practice, it can be
Yes.
possible.
Okay, we'll meet at 6 a.m. of your time.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Bye.